wait. Good boy. Jas, wait. Wait. Good boy. Steady. Wait. No. Good boy. Come, Reg, over. Good boy. Well, good girl. You alright, Reg? Oh, it's tangled. Fix it. Good boy. Come on then. Okay, so I've just put Jas on the long line. This is so that she has room to sniff and smell and to be comfortable. You'll see that I get a nice soft lead, smiley lead, and Jas becomes more relaxed. Her ears are relaxed, her smile's soft. She's going to have a poo. We won't video that. Reggie's also become a bit calmer, haven't you, darling? Good boy. Because Jas is calmer makes Reggie calmer. Okay, let's go. It just gives them a little bit of space. It allows Jas for the fight or flight. It gives her more of a choice. She can run away if she wants to, but not to be unsafe. But it just makes her feel more secure and safer. We're about 1 minute into our training session, and already they're nice and calm, chilled and relaxed. The difference between a long line and a flexi lead is you can let it go through your hands slowly, and you can put your brakes on just by squeezing your fingers and thumb, just like this. This is all I need to slow down Jas. She's a big dog, she's very strong, quite powerful, and yeah, with the flexi lead, she'd get to the end of the lead. It's either it goes and then it stops, and that can cause some damage with the back and the neck, and it's not very pleasant for the dog. Reggie's lovely and calm now. This just allows Jas to have a sniff and everything else. With where we are, we're not far from a road, it's just there. I know that she's safe. If she's off lead, sometimes she likes to have a good old run around, which is fine, but here isn't the best place, and she can be quite nervous of other dogs. So this just keeps her a bit closer to me, and keeps everybody happy and safe. Good girl. Good. My long line is a horse lunge rein. It's about 8 metres long. It's a good, nice length. It's nice and soft on your hands. Some of the cheaper ones, or the ones that are made for dogs, are made with a very coarse webbing, which will give you rope burn on your fingers, and it hurts a lot. Another quick tiddle. It's so important for your dog to sniff. They need to smell, they need to learn their environment, they need to know that they're safe, they like to know what's going on, they've got to check their emails, or wee-mails as I like to call them. This is good for their mind, it keeps them calmer, and uses their brain, which is what dogs really want to do. If I was to let Jas off the lead and we were in an enclosed space, she'd just run and run and run and run and run and run. She wouldn't relax, she wouldn't smell, and she would just, it wouldn't give her the benefit that she's getting now of using her brain. She just runs. It's just something that they do. Good girl. My lead's always smiley. Even with Reggie, it's getting looser. He's not pulling at all, he's just trotting along in front, which I have no problems with. Pulling I don't particularly like, but walking in front of me, it doesn't mean that he's being more dominant, it doesn't mean that he's trying to take over the walk or our training session, it's just where he likes to be, which in my eyes is okay, as long as he's not pulling. I think we can hear a squirrel. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. When a dog sees something or they're sniffing a bit too long, I like to give them to the count of 3 and then let's go, and then they know it's time to move again. I don't need to pull on the lead, they don't need to rush. It means that they've had their time to sniff, and everyone's happy. Going straight on today, Jas. Straight on. Oops, and around the other side. There we go. Good girl. Good boy, Reggie. Reggie's going to go off the lead in a little while when we move away from the road a bit more, when we take the next turning. And we'll see he will change. He's only a baby. Reggie, my lovely Reggie, is only 2 and a half. And he just wants to play. He's a bit of a goon, and we love him for that. But Jas will also change. Her temperament will change slightly. She'll become more excited, but that will be for a few minutes, and then they'll calm down again. Thanks, Jas. Good boy, Reg. Good. I often chat to the dogs, I tell them which way we're going. Makes it easier for walking when they're on the lead. And I like to tell them they're good when they are being good, because you're so quiet. They don't always look. Sometimes they do. Good. As we approach the end of our training session today, Jas and Reg will both be walking next to me to heel, because that's just where they'll choose to be. Jas, this way. Good girl. Okay, I'm suspecting there's been a deer around here. Both dogs are becoming more excited and more interested in their surroundings. There's something been down here, possibly a cat, a deer, a squirrel, a rabbit. Jas. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Good girl. Someone is also coming up behind us, which is going to make them a bit more spooked. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oh, quick pee-pees. Let's go. Come. Come. Okay, Okay, so Jas has seen another dog. We're going to carry on in the direction that we were going. We're going to ignore that dog. Good girl. Okay, straight on. Let's go. Reggie's also become more agitated. Let's go. Jas. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Good girl. Ordinarily, Jas would be quite nervous now. She'd be barking, she'd be lunging. But because she's on the long line, she has the opportunity to get further away. See how she's travelling a bit faster, away from the other dog. Okay, good. So she is aware that they're there. She's quite nervous about it. She's not happy that they're there, but she's reacting very well. She's coping very well. Very proud of her. Let's go. When I say let's go, that means we are going to move. I don't give them the option. Well, I don't force them. Oh, Reg, we've got tangled. Reggie, fix it. Fix it. Good boy. And let's go. It's just a gentle tug to ask them to move a little bit faster and to go. And I mean a very gentle, just a finger and thumb little tug, not a whole hand. The other dog's gone now. Reggie's become much calmer, his body language is good, his legs are nice and loose. He's holding his tail well, his ears are relaxed, he's sniffing again, and we're happy. We like happy. Happy's good. Well, Jas, oh, we're having a poopies. I'll look away, into the distance. Good. Jas, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Good girl. So it was a really gentle, just little tug. This way. Good. And it's not a short, sharp tug. It's quite a slow, gentle. You right there, handsome boy? See, Reggie's got a nice smiley lead there. This is often where we go off lead, or where Reggie goes off lead. I'm going to leave it a little while just until we get around the corner and we can see who's coming. Every training session's different, the same dog, same place, but certainly different things happen every time. There are horses that are just down the road here, and we do occasionally stop and have a watch of them. I play it by Jas and Reg, see what they want to do. It's very normal for dogs to eat grass. They like to eat grass. Grass is tasty. That's all there is to it. It tastes nice. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Very good. Come on then. Very good. Nice and relaxed. Good. You can see I have the long line all wrapped up in my hand. It's just in loops, so I can just kind of let it fall over my fingers as and when it's needed, and then as I need to wrap it up. Oh, Jas. They just changed very slightly. Well, it rained an awful lot last night. Good girl, Jas. Oh, you're such a good girl. With Jas looking back at me, that's checking in. That's very important. You need your dog to be checking in if they're off lead. You want them to know where you are, which means they're paying attention to you, and you'll be able to call them back if you want to. or if you need to. When they stop checking in, you need to start putting them back on the lead until they start checking in again. Very good. Jas, here. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. Good girl. Sit. Good boy. Jas, sit. Good girl. So Reggie, I've asked him to sit. I'm going to pop him back on the lead. I've got hold of his collar. Then I gave him a treat. If you give him a treat first, they'll take it and run. Okay. And then you've got to do the whole recall thing again. Set them up to succeed. So once you've got the collar, give them a treat, and then put the lead on the collar. And you get your happy doggy walking to heel again. Oops. So well that you trip over their lead. Yes. Well done. Very good. Oh, I think we need to hold this lead as well, don't we, Reg? There we go. Very good. Well done. This is lovely. So we came up to a big junction here. This will change them again. There could be dogs coming either side, so they'll start to walk ahead, maybe start sniffing a bit more. Ears are up, really paying attention to what's going on around, sniffing, wanting to know what's going on, see what else is here. It's like going into a whole new territory. It's a completely different path to what we've just come from. Okay, Jas. Good. Oh, good. Good girl. Reggie? Paw. Paw. Good boy. Very good. When you ask your dog to do something, always remember to tell them that they've done it well, and give them a treat or play a little game, or just, you know, a bit of fuss, some stroking, some yay, well done! They all love it. Every experience should be a positive one. And I think this little session here has been incredibly positive. Good. Well done. Now we'll go around again and pick up all the poop. Enjoy your day.